Hello everyone, Sam here from creativetrainingsystem.com. I wasn't sure that I will be back and when, but it's 4:30 now, so I'm back and I'm making a video as I promised. So let's get started here, and within 30 minutes I will be done, and then I'll send out the recording so you can prepare yourself for tonight and then tomorrow and then Friday. All right, so this is the US dollar index weekly chart. I made it last Saturday, right, 23rd November. And the chart that I made at that time was like this, right? So it was here, and I said that I am expecting that it will be dropping from here, from 1753, and that will be making USD weaker, right? So this is exactly what happened so far. I don't know what's going to happen tonight, but so far it is behaving exactly like that, and it has dropped from there to this. Let me see, the lowest it made 1502, right? And this is you can see, excuse me, 1546, and it just went up a little bit, and right now it is 1536, right? So 1536, and this is 1546. So it's staying below. We are below this, we are below this, right? And then we haven't touched this one yet, but the next drop or the target to the downside is 1469, 1465. And you can see the 40-minute chart. This is how I made the chart that we're going to be making. It turned exactly from there to at least 38%, right? And so we are far from it right now. 1301 would be the 38%, and 1301 is also a level, and right there. So this is the one, right? So I'm expecting basically at least here the move, and after that we will see that what kind of fundies will come, or maybe Donald Trump will use his magic wand and do something mumbo jumbo, right? So so far his tariff mumbo jumbo is weakening the US dollar, right? So let's see what happens. But so far, this is what it is. And this, if it dropped more in this candle, and this candle ends up like this, that would be a very nice, what we call is an evening star candlestick formation, right? Three candlestick formation: the bullish, the star, and the bearish candle, which penetrate the bullish candle more than 50%. So it is around 50% right now. And if it drops a little bit more, that would be a very nice evening star, and that would be confirming that this is a B wave finish here as a triangle, and we're going to go down all the way to maybe this size to the downside, way here somewhere, and that will make the US dollar very, very weak, right? And with that, what's going to happen is this. So we already saw, let's go again, that how Euro USD and Pound USD, stuff like that, are behaving. They're supposed to be going to the upside with their USD weakness. So let's see Euro USD first. And the weekly chart is like this. See the channel hit already. And we kind of like bouncing to the upside, right? So this is one of those charts that I made, a weekly chart. This is another version like this. Again, same thing. This is the channel. It is already hit. This number 0324 was hit, and we are right now currently, this week is all bullish. So we are going to the upside, and I think that as long as US dollars keep coming down, this thing will go up. So we will be looking for long position in this one, right? So excuse me, this is going with our analysis of US dollar index. Let's see, Pound USD also need to go to the upside. So let's go take a look at that. Okay. This one, forgot about this. This one. Now you can see this TL, I was expecting that we're going to bounce, and we did, right? So in Telegram, I use my EA. I was testing it that, if I can connect the EA to the Telegram in the signal service area, that the other Telegram, and 50% success, right? So it's opening the trade, it's placing the SL, but it is not that, it's not moving the SL just yet to break even, but we are working on that. So that would be a big help. Even the trades that when I'm not available, it will take the trade, and then it will send it to the Telegram as well. All right. So yeah, I was expecting this, and then again, my EA opened the trade, which I closed for 60 pip to the upside, right? Because there was a red news coming in. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, 8:30, and then 10. So I closed that for 60 pip, but more to come, right? Hopefully, US dollar is gonna get keep going down, and this will keep going up. So yeah, this is also pointing to the upside. What about USD CAD and USD yen? Those two supposed to go down. Let's go take a look one by one. You see now Canadian dollar is very weak because of the tariff that Trump imposed on Canada, right? But that was like a slap on the wrist kind of thing, a reaction, and then now again it is going down. So USD weakness that will bring it to the downside. As it is, this can be a wave 5 ended here. My count was completely and perfectly right, even though a lot of people were saying that no, this is wave 1 and 2 followed by wave 3 to the downside. But I said no, this is wave 1, 2, 3, and this is wave 4, and wave 5 should be ending above wave 3, which it did now, right? It doesn't have to be like 127 or 161. Even slightest above the 3, that will do the job. That you can count as wave 5. So now wave 5 is finished, and I think that with the help of USD weakness, we will see one A, B, C correction, and then obviously A will be also like an impulse wave, right? So we can see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave A, then B, then C, correction to this whole thing to the upside, and that would be with the help of USD weakness, right? So let's see what happens. So this one is also in favor, and but you must see this thing goes below 39.77. I would not go short. I don't trade this thing anyway. So, but if I would not go short below 39.77. I mean, sorry, above 39.77. I will be waiting for this to go down below 39.77 and then take a short if it shows up, right? So now, before looking at the USD yen, let's take a look at the yen, what yen is doing, because that is also going to be affecting this UJ big time. So yen, I was expecting weakness, strength, and it's supposed to go down. So that's what I said, weakness. But the yen index goes down, we have strength in the yen, right? So this was the idea that okay, 61% is going to hold and we're going to drop. We get usually from 61% we go back to 23% line, which is right here, right? So nice and clean, we came down and now we are sitting at this 70.16. Right now you can see 70.16, right? When 5 o'clock market opens up, I'm going to be expecting a little bit pull back to the upside before going down again. Maybe, right? Maybe not. If you look at this 20-minute chart of this, you can see that it's a pretty nice, decent drop, big time, right? So yen usually don't do that, yen index, right? So it goes like this and then drop, then go up, then drop, it wobbles, right? Make little waves, right? But this one is like no retracement whatsoever. So I would expect that at least maybe go here somewhere, 38% of this drop and then go down, right? So if that happens, then very good chance that USD yen may not go down. In fact, it goes up a little bit with this. And then obviously the other pairs, for example, like pound yen, euro yen, Aussie yen, they will probably go up with the weakness of yen. So let's take a look at the USD yen first. If that will, which way it is pointing. Is USD weakness is going to be more than yen weakness, or yen is going to be more weaker than USD? Then that is the way or he's gonna choose, right? Whichever is more weaker. Let's see. So now USD yen weekly chart, you can see that it was also coming off of from the reversal zone between 61 to 78, right? So almost touch 78. So it's coming down, and it is at 50% right now, which is also, we are below this very, very huge number, right? So I would not dare to go long below this number. If I'm going to go long, I would like to be above 52, right? And if we cannot make above 52 again, then it will drop. Simple as that. So that would be the scenario for this USD yen, because both currencies probably going to get weaker, or maybe one will get weaker and then the other one gets stronger, right? Yen doesn't have to go up, it can continue coming down and weigh on this pair, and then this pair can easily go to 49, right? So, but I will put this thing on the side and pay attention to Euro USD and Pound USD, which I already have. Right now, I closed the Pound USD, but Euro USD long is still going on. I think I like 50, 60 pip. Let me just check here. It's on the other. Where the heck is that? All right. No, it's it's almost right now. It is doing 80 pip, 85 pip. Yeah, not bad, right? So and it was the entry was just above 0461, which is the area, one of the strong SNL level, right? So yeah, this is how you have to pay attention, that price goes and go up and then break the resistance, and then resistance becomes support. Means the price will come back and test the support, right? RBS, I call it. Resistance becomes support, and then going to the upside, and you have an entry there, you just take it. Simple as that. So my EA was there, so EA just took the entry, and it is so far. It was like yesterday at the end, and then today all day long, it went up, 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 based on the USD, weakness, obviously. So that was Euro USD, but this one is also we have, and then let's go take a look at the Aussie USD as well. If USD is going to get weaker, then Aussie USD should be going to the upside as well, right? So is it going to the upside? Let's take a look. What was the idea? The idea is that it will be bouncing from here again. It came down as low as 78% retracement of this rise, right? So it can easily go up to 38% if USD start to get weaker, which it already did. Not strongly, but slowly it is getting weaker. Today we had two or three, or maybe three red news at 8:30, and then another red one on 10 o'clock, right? And after that, after all these news, the overall effect is that it is getting weaker, right? So may continue tonight and tomorrow to the upside, Aussie USD, right? Based on Aussie, also let's take a look at the Aussie index, if it is getting strong or about to get strong, and that will help us in Euro Aussie and Pound Aussie. I'll show it too. The 40-minute charts are also very nice, going to the upside. Okay, now this one, Aussie index, you can see here that this candle, the weekly candle, is all black, and it is coming down here. Right now, facing this area, this is a very, very strong SNR level area. You have 4017, which we already crossed, and we are at 3993, but we are facing this. We have this 39 something, so 4006 is gone. Now 3994, and we are at 3993, 92. We're kind of like taking this out as well, right? And Aussie is an Asian currency, so this time 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, when the market opens up, and then 3 hours later Asian session opens. So very good chance that Aussie will move, right? And the last number to the downside here in this area is 3969. Let's see if we can stay above this and then go to the upside. If not, if we break this one, then we will go into this 3878, and then Aussie will continue getting weaker and weaker and weaker. And that way, our Euro Aussie and Pound Aussie will not drop, which I'm expecting, right? I have my 7-minute short only EA already in place, just in case if it is drop. It's going to drop and then present the entry, so my EA is going to take it, right? So, but if not, then my EA is not going to take long at all. I put them in like a short only, all right, on a 7-minute chart. So let's see. Let's go take a look at the Euro Aussie and Pound Aussie based on this, and then another chart that I want to see is the 40-minute, daily chart. It's like this. And a 40-minute chart on this is a support right now. This is 3969. It actually hit this number, the 3969, and kind of like bouncing again, right? Let me see. Yeah, right. So this 39.69, that's the last number in that SNR division here, right? This one, right? The Army division here supporting, but it hit that number and then kind of like bouncing. So if it bounces, it's going to get it strong, right? So first it needs to take out this number here, the other one, the 39.94, then 40.17, and then so on and so forth. So let's see if we do that. And by the way, 3 o'clock in the morning or 3:30 a.m. tomorrow is there's a red news for Aussie, right? So it may stay here and then until that news comes out, and then maybe after that news, it will get strong. I don't know why they have scheduled that Aussie dollar news at 3 o'clock. It's like 3 something. That is the time. That's London session, man. The Asian currency, put a news in the Asian session. But they have it. Let's go take a look. Here, see this? Aussie? It's 3:55 a.m. It's 4 o'clock Thursday morning in London session. What the heck this guy doing, staying up at that time? That's the question, right? But anyway, that's their matter. So we go back and then either it's going to go up from, now or after that news, right? So let's see. But then what will happen or what can happen? What are the most possible scenario in Euro Aussie and Pound Aussie? Let's go take a look at that. So this is how, no, not this one, not this one. This is Aussie yen, by the way. And if Aussie gets strong and yen, we already saw that it might just retrace a little bit, then you can see that it's a big drop all the way here, right? And have a very good chance of going at least here. So that is, it is bouncing from 97.67. So, very good setup, I think. Extended setup, should I say. It is not the first degree, the second degree. The first degree is that if you are going away from the wave, very close to the wave, and then going like this one. And then this is the first degree, but this going towards the wave or these EMAs is the second degree, right? So you need to be very careful. But anyway, let's go take a look at the Euro Aussie and Pound Aussie. And Euro Aussie is this, right? I was expecting, and I showed it here yesterday, which I got out at break even. And after going down a little bit, and then it went up, and I said, what the hell with it? And let's see where it goes. And it goes to 78%. And now it is like trying to post a reversal candle here again. So if that's so, and then if my 7-minute chart will take the entry, then I'll see what happens, right? But I'm expecting that Aussie may get strong. Similarly, Pound Aussie is also, you can see that this drop, big drop, and then it goes up into this area, very close to 78%. Haven't touched it yet, but there is a number. There is a solid SNL level, 95.29. It already hit that twice, and kind of like trying to post a bearish candle or reversal candle, right? If that happened, then we have a very good chance, Pound Aussie and Euro Aussie. Pound Aussie and Euro Aussie going down at least, 23% line, something like that, into this area, 93.41. So let's see what happened in these two, right? But they are, and I'm not gonna go, after going this much long from here, I would consider that in a straight line. Going long here is just out of the question, right? So what I'm mostly trying to do is that with 7-minute short or long, taking from extension, after this, going from here, it should be a long setup and then going long here after the retracement, right? But this is extension, but this is also retracement of this move, right? So ABC correction, but it is an extended mode. So need to be careful. And like I said, then my 7-minute EA, I have SL there also 25 pips, just in case, just to be safe, because it wobbles a lot, right? When it is making a turn. So most of the time what happens is that when it's making a turn and I have like 15 pip SL, it will hit. So I said, well, let's see if I can go with the 25 pip SL, then I will have more positive, trades, right? So let's see what happens. And it is connected to the Telegram. And if it's going to open the trade, it will be posted in the Telegram as well. But the other one, the one that has, only for the signal, the Homer Telegram, not mine. So I'll see if I can put it on the mind, connect to that as well. But let me perfect it first, because it is not moving the SL to break even once the pair is in 20 or 25 pip positive. So that is very, very like essential to have that, because if I'm sleeping and if the trade is open and then it goes 30 pip positive, but then again come back and hit my SL, and then I'll be out 25 pip, right? So once 30 pip, 25, 30 pip positive, SL is supposed to go automatically, at break even, right? So it usually the EA does that, but it is not doing right now to the when it is opening the trade in Telegram. So I'm working on it. Umar is working on it right now. So let's see what happens. That would be a very good thing if that happens. So yeah, so these two things are doing that. And what else we can cover quickly? These are the good setups that I have. Now, pound yen and euro yen, again, those two also based on the yen index. Pound yen is doing this, right? So this one, I have my EA on 7 minute long only right now. I had it earlier, but I closed it. I had, just before the red news, USD, I closed it. It was 20 positive. So I said, what the hell with it? I don't want to take a risk. And it was a good decision that it dropped. But then without making a lower low, it is going up again. So I said, okay, let me try it again. And since it is way far from these EMAs that usually try to go back, see here, like it is far, right? Then it goes back. Then it goes back far, then it goes back. This is far now, then, going close, and then I will take the trade. No, I'm not going to wait that long. I will try to go with that right now, go towards the EA. And then if it drops from there, then, obviously I'll make it short only then, right? So what the hell with it? But, when I am available, I open the trade myself, long, short, whatever. But then you miss a lot of trades, right? So what I'm trying to do is that making it perfect so that I can, connect it to the Telegram so that everybody else can enjoy my small trades opening here. There right now, a 7 minute chart is I'm attaching, right? But later on, hopefully, I will also attach the 20 minute as well. So either 7 minute or 20 minute, wherever the good setup is, it will place that thing in the Telegram as well, right? So if I will be available, then I'll monitor myself. If not, that will happen automatically. And let's see if it is a good idea, right? So I'm going to test that. Euro yen also here, 59.51. It is pretty away from these EMAs, just like this one. So we're supposed to be going back. I showed it here, 90 pip positive. I closed it like around 70 pip here, right? Then I showed it here, but then I closed it and I didn't put it in the Telegram, and look what happened, right? So this is what it is. But actually, I forgot. I mean, it's my SL hit, I guess, here somewhere at break even. And after that, I forgot to look at it. But these are the one very, very good trades when it is very close after retracing. If it is very close to these two EMAs in the direction of the EMAs, which are black below the red, that means it's bearish, right? So we don't want to miss something like that. This is something huge that I missed already, but that's fine anyway. No problem. No hard feeling. I think I had a small one from here to here. I caught that later on, but from the top I missed it. I was short here, but not here. I had it, but it got messed up. No big deal. No big deal. We'll catch it again. Similarly, USD yen, we just showed you earlier, right? So this is where the problem is that it may go up because of the yen, but it may stay down because of the weakness in USD, right? So I will put this baby on the side. It is extended already, so it's kind of like a dangerous a little bit, right? So these are the pairs that I'm watching. A couple of more. Aussie yen you already saw. Very good setup. Too far from the wave, and it should go to the upside easily. CAD yen, also you can see that it is also too far, and because of the CAD weakness as well. Remember tariff, right? So the effect of that tariff news is almost like gone, right? Or maybe about to. And if yen gets weaker a little bit, we have a very good chance of going to the upside. This is if you pull the fib from here to here, extension level. Second extension level is 161, but the SNR level was just below that, so it came and hit that SNR level as well as 178%, 107.64. So at least going back to 108.67, right? And you can squeeze maybe 70, 80, 100 pip out of this one as well. And then that's about it. So let's go quickly take a look at gold, what gold is doing. And gold is kind of like messed up right now. Okay, gold, the chart, not this one, man. I opened the wrong profile. Okay, now, so I forgot about this one. This is the chart that I don't want to show. 4 hour chart, right? So 4 hour chart, this is the chart I made, and the previous chart, that I made showing that gonna be A, B, C, right? So A was very fine, very nicely, came down fast and furious. B also very fast, right? Now C, we drop here, and then we went up a little bit, and here we got stuck here right now. You can see that this low here, this is 206.03, I guess, or 43. Yeah, 26.43. This is where I shorted it, and then I closed it at 38, right? Because it feels like it's not going nowhere. But then when I close it, it's just start to drop a little slowly, right? So that's okay, no problem. I wasn't feeling comfortable, so I closed it. No big deal, right? And based on this chart here, right? So, but the way I see it right now, let me show you that I don't know what it is doing or trying to do. I have a fib drawn from here to here, so we are very close to. This is not the right fib here. It should be from here, right? Now, from here to here, you can see that we already touched 61%. The thing that making me confused right now is if I plot this, where the heck that thing here? I don't have it here. Ah, how come I don't have it here? This one? Ah, here. I'm looking at the wrong area. Dummy. All right, so making this. Forget about the levels for now. You can clearly see that what's happening here, this 500 BS chart, that from here you can see that right from here, the prices keep making to lower low, but this indicator refused to come down. It went up and then straight line and again trying to go up. Even from here to here, it went up a little bit, not coming down. Right. So that is the sign. It was a little different than my other thing. Let me just make sure here. 500 wasn't here. Okay, so where it go? Okay. 500. All right, so it's a little different, no big deal. But yeah, I just opened it up, so that's why maybe. And let me see if I can refresh it. Okay, let's see. 500. Okay. Yeah, same thing. All right, so this is how it looks like, right? So this is a pretty good, like, showing like a divergence here in the price, right? So it may bounce. And I'm not saying that it's gonna go bounce and then go all the way to the upside. It may just go maybe like, this 26.44 again, or maybe 23% line. Right. So that's why I said, I'm not feeling comfortable that it's just taking too much time going down. It did. So I closed it. But let's see what happens, right? If I get a reversal here, which I think 95%, I think that we're going to get a reversal and it's going to go up. So I will, notify later on, right? So this is what the gold is doing. But all in all, looking at the weekly chart, this is supposed to happen, right? So wave three ended, and I said we're gonna come down, then go up, and then come down for wave C, A, B, C for wave four. So we came down very nice and clean in just two, candles. We came down, and then one big candle took us to the upside for B. Then we started come down. So now this week we have a black candle coming down, and we're stuck here right now. So down, up, whatever. It's supposed to come down here, so let's see what fashion. But right now, like I said, that I see that on the chart like a little divergence. So if it goes to the upside, I will just wait and then maybe I don't know what I'm gonna do. But yeah, not this is not the time. It's 5 p.m. Very slow. No broker is open right now. Not broker. I mean session. Right. Everything is closed. So the volume is not there, so I would not bother. Let's see, 8 o'clock, be ready. 8 o'clock Tokyo session open. Right now it's 5, so 3 hours from now, the Tokyo session will open, right? So maybe then it will move, right? So we will take it from there. But this is what it is. This is the weekly chart. This is a daily chart. These are the numbers here, three, and then this A, B, big, huge candle, daily candle on Friday, and then again this Monday, and today is Tuesday, actually it's Wednesday, right? And Monday was this, then Tuesday, and then today candle went up, came down. We are below this 26.43, and we are at this 26.38. Right now we are doing what? 26.35. So we are just below that. The number to the downside is next is 26.24. Then you have 26.03, and these numbers, right? This one, and then maybe the TL, this number, step by step, right? So let's see what happens, and we'll post on the Telegram, hopefully, if I'm still alive, and we take it from there. 4-hour chart looks like this. So far, it is on the track. And if you remember my 4-hour chart before when we were here, that I said we're going to be coming down in this way, A, B, C, and that's exactly what we are doing, right? So more to the downside. Bitcoin, just gonna give you a little bit, but I'm not interested in that right now. It's not showing any sign to go down, but it has gone to the upside too much. So I said, well, what the hell with it? I don't want to be risking anything. This is how the last chart I made when it was here, this candle before this week, last week actually, right? That it's supposed to come down here. It usually follows the gold monthly chart, right? So gold monthly already start to drop, and this one will start soon. So it came down a little bit, but then again went up, but not making a higher high, right? So the last week high is still intact. Current week, right now the candle is bullish because it is more than whatever it traveled. It right now it ended up the upper half, right, in the upper half region. So, but let's see, if we do not make the higher high, means the last week's high. If we don't break that, we will drop. Okay, so that's what I'm waiting for. And then after the drop, let's see what happens. But I'm not in a mode to trade right now. This one, right? So this is how. But even if I want, I could, because this chart here, you look at this, how nice and beautiful is this chart, right? This is how it travels. How many entries it gives you? It was like coming down like this. You can just go short, 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 short. And as soon as it changes the direction, goes the other side, then go long, 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 long. Yeah. See that? All these long entries. You can just hit and run, hit and run, hit and run, all along. Because once the EMAs are aligned to the upside, all you have to do is that wait for this thing to go down all the way, and you take the long from there after red candle turns blue. Simple as that. And you could have had some decent amount of previous year. But anyway, so this is what Bitcoin is doing. I don't want to cover the indices right now. Forget it, because they are all-time high. I have no interest. Even though Umar is playing around with Nasdaq and S&P 500, it has a very good S&P 500 trade. And but I'm not. It's too much to me. It's like all those pairs and this gold is enough. And then I'm still working and trying to fix this EA thingy, right? So. All right, so these are the setups that we have, and we pay attention to those setups, and let's take it from there. Something is beeping. What is it? It's a short? See, I just told you that Euro Aussie, Pound Aussie, I'm expecting a short, so it is the 40-minute short is already in place, and long in Aussie yen is in place already, right? So these candles, reversal candles, are already done. And all I have to do is I don't have to do anything. My EA will open the trade, a short trade on EA. EA means Euro Aussie. Once we have it, see that now the reversal candle is done, and a short, red candle is underway. Right. So somewhere here, one more red candle, and I think that I should be able to have a reversal, an entry, 7-minute entry. And if my EA opens the entry, it will be posted on the Telegram as well automatically. So let's see how it goes. I'm still testing. It might backfire, but hang on there, and then hopefully I will perfect it soon. All right. So this is it for now. I'm gonna convert the recording and send it out to you guys as soon as possible, and take it from there. Okay. So bye for now, and talk to you guys.